All right, Tywan, welcome back to the Fight Sphere, man. How you feeling? Another fight week down here in Connecticut.
Feeling good. I feel like I had one of the best camps that I've ever had since I've been a pro. So I can't complain. I'm feeling real good, ready to go, ready to take on another undefeated fighter.
Yeah, for sure, man. And we didn't get the chance to talk to you since your last fight. Things didn't go your way. Split decision. A lot of people scored it for you. Some people scored it for him. What was your read on that decision?
I think I won, but that's what it's three judges for. So, we kind of let that be what it be. And it was a hard fight. But I know I didn't fight to the best of my ability. And this fight, it's gonna bring out a better me. So I'm cool with it.
What could you have done differently, do you think, in that one?
Probably just be more active, But I think at the end of the day, I asked three people that I trust, Sandhagen, Usman, and Gaethje, and they all said, hey, man, you didn't lose that fight, but you didn't do enough to win that fight. So just more activity. So that's all it is.
Your opponent coming in here is the LFA champion and undefeated guy. He's done some good stuff on the regional scene. Talk to me about the matchup. Break him down a little bit. What are you expecting from him?
I expect him to wrestle heavy. I expect him to try to put pressure on me. I think everybody thinks that that's the answer. Put pressure on him because Sanchez was able to do it in my sixth fight. And I think that he's going to figure out that you can't, everybody after Sanchez, every coach, every corner, pressure him. And the second I start throwing, they don't fucking pressure. So I think that's probably going to be his game plan. And I think he's going to resort back to wrestling. He's going to try to wrestle. He says he's a D1 wrestler. He says if I want to wrestle, then we'll wrestle. Yeah, I'm just going to beat his ass. I'm ready to fight. So if he thinks it's going to be a wrestling match, he's in for a rude awakening. If he thinks it's going to be, a one-side pound, and he's in for a rude awakening. So I'm looking forward to giving him his first loss.
You mentioned Justin Gaethje. He's actually got a tie to Justin. They wrestled together in college, and they've done some training together. So was that kind of like, did Justin Gaethje give you any insight, anything?
Nah, we don't do that.
Because I talked to Justin Gonzales earlier, and he said he understood that, Gaethje's on your side, he's your training partner, and he didn't feel any, he wouldn't feel wronged or anything by it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, he helps me spar. I help him spar. That's just the way it goes. We're on the same team now, and in MMA, I know Gonzales used to come and do his camps at Elevation, but I decided to join the team. He didn't, so that's the difference there. And they just came. My training partners just came and gave me the best versions of themselves, and I came and gave them the best version of myself, and that's how we help each other get ready for a fight. So. Now Gaethje didn't give me no insight, or nobody else on the team wasn't like, oh, he's really good at this or this and that. Like, I watch film, I see what's up, and we go from there.
For sure, man. And I know you've had a couple, losses in the last three fights, but do you feel like your trajectory is still, just a win will get people? MMA is a very what have you done for me lately sport. So do you feel like you go out there, you get a win this Friday, you're right back in the mix?
Yeah, I don't think I ever left the mix, Even when I wasn't fighting, I took it, this is the first fight in a year. How many times have you seen my performances posted all over Bellator social media, posted over MMA Junkie social media, still posted on ESPN? When you give highlights, that shit lasts for the rest of your life. I got a flying knee, I got a viral Fortnite dance, I make the celebrities feel like celebrities when they walk in the building. 50 Cent, I made him feel like a celebrity when he came to the show. So at the end of the day, I'm an entertainer. I do have a couple losses in the last three, but look who I lost to. The last fight, you say it's a loss, but 30-27, two different ways, ain't no fucking loss. And then he goes out and knocks out Carvalho, right? So you're talking about a guy who's ranked fourth, and then you're talking about Sanchez, who, when I took that loss, he was 2 fights removed from a title fight. There are guys who take the safe route, and there are guys who fight who are supposed to be the baddest people on the fucking earth, right? So it's like if they want to say, oh, well, you're 1-2 in your last, 3 fights or whatever the situation may be, it's like, well, look who I fought. I could have easily took the safe route and got into double digits and fucking fought people that are quote unquote at my experience level, right? So I guess it's in the eye of the person judging. It's however they want to look at it. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm gonna be Eric Claxton. You know, I'm somebody gonna want to see me. Somebody gonna want to see me fight because there's always a possibility that I'm gonna do what I do. You know.
Awesome, man. Well, I look forward to the fight on Friday. I appreciate the time.
For sure.